What's going on, everybody? It's Childish. We're back out of the game, coming at you with a brand new game for our YouTube channel called Dislyte. So if you guys haven't heard by now, Dislyte, just recently released 2 days ago, is a pop fantasy RPG brought to you guys by Lilith Games. They are the makers of AFK Arena. So as you guys know, this particular company has a lot of history when it comes to games out there that are absolutely amazing. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and give it a go. I got a lot of YouTubers and streamers telling me, man, check this game out. It's new, it's hip. It's definitely unique, right? So I'm like, you know what, whatever, let's go ahead and check it out. Let's see what the community thinks about it. So again, let me put it perfectly clear here. This is not a sponsored video, as automated as I sound right now. I kid you not. I've seen a lot of people check this game out along the way over the past few months on soft launch. It is global now. I finally got a chance to download it on my phone. I'm like, okay, let's just go ahead and, see what it's about here. So 48 hours later, I've been able to play this game, rank it up to account level 11. And so far, so good. So if you guys are interested in a turn-based gacha with a whole new look, this might be the game for you to check out here. So in today's video, we're just going to showcase a little bit of gameplay, show some of the features that they have in the game, and then I'm going to show you guys a clip that I did on global launch when the game first released here, as we did do some summons, okay? So let me know what you guys think about this. If you guys do enjoy this game, like the video. If you guys are down for checking out new games, please subscribe to the channel, and want to keep it perfectly clear as well, I'm listening to my community. We will be checking out this game a little bit more, but we will be taking it on a secondary channel, bringing you guys non-Summoners War games on that secondary channel, and I'm looking to have this game be the first. If you guys are down for that, let me know. Again, I really do appreciate if you could support me on that. I will have a link in the description down below for the second channel, so if you guys want to support me there, I'm going to have this video there as well, starting off that YouTube algorithm to see if we can get it popping and try to grow some subscribers on that channel. Okay, enough of the intro. Let's go ahead and get into it. So here's the story mode. Actually, you know what? Before we get into the story mode, let's go ahead and check out the units, right? When it comes to hero collecting games, you gotta check out the heroes that you can collect, right? That's what it's all about. So I want to go ahead and show you guys some of the heroes that I've collected in the last 48 hours to kind of give you guys a new feel, right? As far as the aesthetics go, the art style and whatnot, definitely digging it. I've never seen anything like this. I'm telling you what, guys, when games out there come out, I honestly get tired of the same old look over and over and over again. In this particular game, I mean, look at this, man. This is like two different actions that combine together and bring you a guitar. Like, you haven't seen anything like this. It's actually pretty cool. And I just want to keep it real with you here. Some of the units that we've collected along the way, as far as beginning units when it comes to free-to-play community, units like Bryn, units like Drew, the Anubis here, these units here that we get along the way, they're actually pretty good. These are units that you can carry a little bit on until you can get some, do some summons to get better units here. But overall, typical heroes, right? They're going to have your basic stats from attack, defense, HP, all the way to the secondary stats, critical rate, critical damage, accuracy, resist. Nothing that you haven't seen before. You're going to have 3 different elements. You got the wind, you got the flow, and you got the inferno. Winds being the green, flows being the purple, and then the infernos being the orange here. So again, wind, water, fire, wind to water, water to fire, fire to wind, with the middle one being shimmer. Nothing crazy. Everything you've seen in these games here. You're going to have yourself an elemental advantage, obviously towards the one that are strong against here, and then of course the shimmer is going to be neutral towards everything here. So again, each particular unit is going to have those main skills here. Some of the skills are going to be on cooldowns, with the strongest one be having the higher cooldowns. There'll be some units with passives. There'll be some units with leader skills. They're all going to be really, really unique. Some of these units really combine well with others, so keep an eye on some of the things that you see along the way, because you never know, you might find a combo that works well for you. Similar to Summoner's War, you're going to have your equipment, which is the relics or the runes in this game. Well, runes or relics in this game, right? You got your relics, you combine them, you got 2 sets of 4 sets that provide you specific bonuses, not just on the primary sets and the subsets you can collect in this as you level it up, but of course the bonus for just completing the set and making it proof here. So again, super important when you get started out. Again, not a lot of people put a lot of emphasis on leveling them up, but just collecting them to go ahead and put them on and taking advantage of the set bonus, similar to like this one here, getting the healing efficacy improved so that your healer can do healer things just a little bit better. Super important early on. Highly recommend to at least equip them if you've collected them along the way, right? So again, nothing too crazy here. You're going to have your typical things to advance the character from their little, what did they call? I forget what these are called right here, but they're essentially like, I don't want to say like Angel Mon per se, but it's just Experience Mon, I think that's what they call it. Basically, they have different materials out there to upgrade your unit's level, your unit skills, so on and so forth here, okay? Now, Let's see what we got over here. Yeah, Renaissance. I can't even pronounce it here. Just a couple of different ways to improve your overall stats here. And then we got Ascension as well, as you guys know, Ascension a unit. Again, being able to improve more stats here, bringing up the phases, which I think is super important when it comes down to getting various quests done, getting various like fusions and stuff done. It's pretty cool. Again, very, very new to this game. Don't quote me on everything here. I'm just going with the flow as far as what I've learned, okay? So now I'm going to hop into the story mode. I'm already on, I think, chapter 9. So I'll go ahead and work my way here. One of the things that I do like about this game so far is that they do have the ability, two different abilities, right? They have the ability to go ahead and, you know, start your farming and then minimize it so you can do other stuff in the game, similar to Summer's War. And they also have, every single chapter has its own little bonus stage over here that you can click on so that if you want to go ahead and do some practice stage, get some leveling up done. It's kind of like you know, power leveling your units here. It's an option for you. Really, really nice. I love it. So again, as you might have guessed as well, they got that time send auto battle here. You got a couple of options for you to, you know, keep it going continuously. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to turn this on and we're going to see a little bit of gameplay here. So again, really, really cool animations. I love the different, like I said, different graphics that they have going on here. Overall, nothing crazy. This is everything that you've seen and that much more. Turn-based gacha. You'll have essentially the attack order on the bottom. You have a wide variety of units that can manipulate that attack bar. You got a wide variety of it's going to bring you buffs, debuffs, everything you can imagine when it comes to these style of RPGs here. So yeah, overall, nothing too crazy. Again, very, very similar. I guess one of the biggest difference about this game is the fact that it is portrait versus landscape. So I know this can kind of be a downer for a lot of you, but I kind of deal with it. I'm not a big fan of the portrait ones, but you know, overall, like I said, as any game comes out here, you look at the pros and cons about it. So far, I do weigh the pros a little bit higher than the cons here. So I think the biggest con for me right now is the portrait, but more importantly, the energy per se. It is a stamina based, you know, energy kind of thing. So very similar to Summoners War, but they do have a limit as to how much you can farm every single day. I think you can like refresh up to 10 times, and then of course if you have stamina packs, you can use those as well. But I will say this, like either way, like I think it's maybe bad for me, but good for the game because again, if you get into the games where you can literally farm all day long, day in and day out, people can take advantage of it, and we don't want that, right? We want people to be able to manage their time, especially for those young cats out there getting up into these games. You know, if a game gets super addicting, we don't want you to pay for it when it comes to your education and whatnot here. So yeah, as you guys can see down below here, there's a button that allows me to minimize this. So I got my auto farming going on right now, which is perfect for a YouTube video because now I can show you some of the other things, okay? So again, let's go ahead. I mean, without question, we got to do one summon, right? I'll do some videos later on, but we're gonna do one summon. So here you are right here. This is kind of where it all goes down when it comes to your summons. When you guys first start out, you'll have a option down below that's going to be a beginner one. So the cool thing about this one is that right when you get going, you'll have an opportunity to collect a legendary Esper, 1 or 2 legendary Espers, which mine I believe was Ling Ling, which you guys already saw. And it's cool because you get a legendary unit like right from the get-go. After 10 units of summoning, right, you'll be able to get one. And so it's really nice because you get a nice little jump start when you get into this game. Okay, so check this animation out. Super cool. Once you get up in here, you're gonna take this record, you're gonna drop the beat, spin it. We do the spinning, and then we're gonna have 3 different colors, right? We got the blue, the purple, and the gold. And then when it comes to shimmer units, you'll still have those 3 main colors, but you'll have like I said, a little bit of shimmer as you do it. So I'll do one more just to see if we get lucky. Again, I don't want to ruin this video, but if it drops it, okay, epic. Here we go right here. Here's a 4-star. This is what I'm talking about. So let's see what we get. Again, once we get those 4 stars and the 5 stars, we'll have a little bit more of a, have a nice little cutscene. They'll showcase the units here. Jiang Man, I don't know if that's good at all, but hey, we'll gladly take it. So again, that's kind of the summoning, how it goes down. Again, this is completely different. This has that, like I said, punk rock vibe to it. Really unique, very exciting. Looking to see where they go with this one. I see how these people be popping legendary Espers that are not the main 2 that you get. So I'd like to get another one. Oh my God! We did it! We did it! What is this? Oh! We just got a new legendary, right? Hey, they're jamming out too. Ugh. Free legendary. All right. Down the road here. Okay, so that's the summoning kind of hinge per se. The echo. Plaza, this is essentially where you're going to be, doing a lot of shopping if you're free to play or pay to win, excuse me. Or pay to play, pay to win, whatever you want to do. This is where you're going to go for that. We're not going to get too much into that, but as far as your typical stuff here, you're going to have your standard shops to be able to purchase stuff from your gold, your friendship points that you collect when you get to friends here, different tournaments along the way, and then of course we got different types of events or different types of things that we got going on in the game, the cube shop and the club shop alike here. Again, you have to get into a club, collect the points before you can use it. I'm slacking on that. I gotta get that done here. So let's see here. What do we got? The story's already going. They got the Echo, they got Trials. The Trials here is going to be kind of like your dungeon per se. So you got the various type of dungeons along the way. The one that I've been doing is the Ritual Miracle. This is kind of your starter one that you want to get into, so you can get your basic attack sets, whatnot that you want, and just essentially just climbing up. Working our way up here. Attack. I think they got it right here. Speed, and then we got, what's this one? So Windwalker speed. Witchcraft here. So this one's going to be able to, what's this? Increase speed of ally espers effective with disables by. That's very interesting. Okay. We got Master Grover 2 set 1, which is going to provide a little bit of HP bonus, defense, and of course accuracy here. So that's cool. Again, some of the basic sets that we're going to see along the way to kind of help us out with stats overall. As you guys can imagine, when you first get started, we have no relics, no gear per se. So any and all opportunity to get a couple of these relics, combine them so that we can take advantage of the set bonus, is going to help us that much more clear some of the harder content in the game. So Expedition, like any other game with Expedition, you click one, you set up the units that you want, and then over time you'll be able to collect some resources, as you guys can see right here. We collect this one. We got some resources, which is actually pretty good comparison to most that I've seen when you first get started out, right? Now, if you skip on over here, we got some bounties over here on the left. Again, typical bounties. You clear, you got some kind of quest, you clear it, you get some kind of bad reward. The War Room is going to be, I think this is one where we do the fusions. Yeah, we got the Relic Fusions for the gear. We got the Esper Fusions as well. We also have the Atlas, which I think is just kind of like the overall typical, information on the gallery, the story review. So if you're looking to get some background information on there, I've been talking, I don't even know what, for 5 minutes and maybe less than that. And as you can see, we already got done. We already got the notification here. Obviously, you can set it up so that it'll stop once you get a unit leveled up. You can switch out units, which is super cool. I haven't seen that in the game before. So pretty nice. I love it. So far, it's good. It's good. Like I said before, again, very, very similar to Summoner's War. A lot of similarities here. If you're one of those people out there that are like, it's just too close to Summoner's War, you know what? I get it. But if you need a fresh new look on a turn-based gacha that has a completely different style that you can get down with, again, like I said, if I can't even show you the best part about this game, which is the music, put your headphones on, set the music up, just sit back, relax, and just bump your head, okay? Stay bumping. You're going to love it, okay? But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching this content. I know this is not your Summoner's War game, but again, I've listened to the community. I've had enough. I said to myself, okay, we'll jump into some new games here, but once we kind of do the introduction on our main YouTube channel, we'll go ahead and showcase it on our secondary channel, which is going to be a link in the description down below. So if you guys want to come on over there, click on the video, watch a little bit, get a little watch time, get the views and all that stuff. Help me out there, okay? Leave it running in the background, okay? Just to help me out, set up that algorithm so we can grow that channel and, provide you not just Dislyte games, but also more games on the channel that you guys would enjoy, okay? That's going to be it, fam. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's your boy Childish, Childish Plays. Check it out. Take care, and we'll see you all in the next one. I'm out.